first period, and fill the entire 70 minutes with some fascinating stories and ideas about his experience in Vietnam as a combat photographer. And he will start us off today. He has a short presentation with some photos to get us started, and then we'll cede some time to Mr. Addis as well. This gentleman, you should recognize his face. You see it every day when you walk into the school, hanging over the front stairwell. He is a member of our board of directors. He's a 97 grad of Church Farm School, and he's currently a member of our board of directors. So feel free to ask questions of these gentlemen. Let them tell their stories, but certainly feel free to ask questions. Don't be shy. Please keep your questions appropriate. And with that, I will turn it over to these two gentlemen. Thank you again for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Bob is the...
Oh, there you go. You might have to unplug it and plug it back in again.
I think you have to.
There you go.
Good morning.
I forgot to mention, in case you didn't figure it out, Mr. Scudder is the husband of Miss Scudder, who works up in the admissions office, so in case you didn't make that connection.
Well, she told me I was lucky to be here. You guys are a great class, great school. Looking forward to filling you with fanciful knowledge. Maybe corrupting you a little bit. As you can tell by this picture, those are well, that's my uniform and my fatigue jacket that I had back in, I guess we're going back to '69, when I was drafted. I don't know if you guys know about the draft, but back then, it's not an all-volunteer army. So we've had a draft pretty much ever since the Revolution. Civil War, they instituted it officially, and then all the way up to Vietnam, where fortunately, they ended it with an all-volunteer army, only because the war was so unpopular. A lot of the people being drafted refused to go. So, one of the last draftees, I was the last war that the draft was instituted. I show you this picture just because last year at the Chester County Historical Society, they had an exhibit on the 60s, and part of the exhibit was the Vietnam War, and they were trying to show how in the 60s the Vietnam War was really two wars. There was a war that we were fighting in Vietnam, and then there was a political war back home, and those uniforms actually represent both sides of that war. The Class A uniform that you see is with the medals and all the filigree. That was what the war was supposed to represent to the Army. We're supposed to be proud that we had served, and they wanted us to show it off. Unfortunately, I only wore that uniform once when I flew home after I was released from the Army. I flew home from San Francisco. I took it off, and I didn't take it out again until somebody asked me if I had a uniform that I could donate for this exhibit. I said, well, what you should ask, I do. I also said, well, there's my fatigue jacket. And I said, I wore that when I was, if you can see that button, it's a Vietnam veteran against the war. And after I returned home, I actually was part of the group that's founded Vietnam Veterans Against Arms, the first group. And I wasn't doing it officially, I did it sort of if I had time, I'd show up at a protest, but it wasn't a career for me. Although we did meet some people. John Kerry I met down at a protest in Washington, which, well, if you'd seen, there's some other pictures of the exhibit, but they had pictures of the protest. That evening I met John Kerry, senator and was actually helped start the Vietnam Veterans Against the War, and was a brilliant speaker. So I show you that only to demonstrate that unlike Alemayehu's war, the country was not solidly behind it. Now I know today with the war in the Middle East, we're divided on the politics of it, but we're pretty much unified that we have an enemy that needs to be dealt with. Here, the enemy was there. That was, I think, I brought this picture in just because, in my mind, that represents symbolism of the war in Vietnam. We were the most sophisticated technological country in the world, and we were inserting ourselves into a third world agricultural, relatively primitive agricultural society that was having a civil war. And it was kind of, I think that picture kind of says it all. The next one is taking off, but I think that may have been one of the most sophisticated weapon systems ever designed. It's still in use today. Different variations on it. There's a new gunship that's replacing it. But that was an awesome weapon. And yet, with all that sophistication, we were having a very difficult time in Vietnam. We were not winning the hearts and minds. I brought this picture along just because it's personal to me. I knew this guy. The helmet, this was a memorial service at the brigade for an RTO. It's a radio telegraph operator. And I'd met him when we came in country together. And so I took this picture at his service. And as I told about the first class, 2 to 3 weeks after I took that picture, I had his job. They didn't need photographers, but they needed an RTO guy. That's the guy who goes out with an infantry unit, and if they make contact, the radio guy calls in, the officer, forward officer calls in the mission, artillery mission. So I did that for 3 weeks when we invaded Cambodia, which was about halfway through my tour there. But I mentioned the technology only because I was hospitalized for a couple of months in Hong Kong with jungle fever. But when I returned, I was reassigned to a place called Cu Chi, the 25th Infantry Division. And this was the village of Cu Chi. And it was the home of the 25th Infantry Division. There were probably 25,000 troops there, and they were all looking for the VC and looking for the enemy. In the Civil War, as we've known in Iraq and Afghanistan, it's difficult to tell friends from the enemy. They can be your friend during the day and your enemy at night. But so the Army that was their job, was to send guys out every day looking for VC or NVA. The NVA were the North Vietnamese. And we hardly ever find them. After the war, after we withdrew from Vietnam, a year later, we discovered that street that you just saw, underneath it, that's what was underneath the street. And that's where the Viet Cong and the NVA were. There were thousands. There were almost as many NVA and Viet Cong living under the city of Cu Chi as there were Americans living on top of it. I mean, it was remarkable. And I think, it's a great lesson. We had the Cobra gunship capable of firing 1,500 rounds of 70 millimeter high explosive rounds a second. And these folks were tunneling in, living here, and fighting us with things called punji sticks, just sticks covered with grass or leaves. Step on it, get infected, and you're out. It was a very sophisticated. And the one thing they had that we didn't have was they had their heart in the game. Okay, they were fighting for their dirt. We were sent 15,000 miles away from our home, and so we didn't have the same incentive, the same heart that they did. So, anytime you're betting on a game, ask yourself who has the most heart and who has the most to gain. Usually, that's where you want to put your money on the long term, because it is a long game. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, well, this was the other thing we never could figure out is the guys, the troops, the platoons that were going out into the jungle trying to find the Viet Cong. They could never find them, but they would be attacked every day. And what was happening is these guys would pop up, open up with their automatic, an AK-47, maybe kill or wound 2 or 3 guys, pop back down. And then we'd spend the next 2 days bombing the crap out of this thing. We'd call in airstrikes. We'd send in a whole battalion, a whole company to look. And all it was, we'd drop back down. And unless you could find that hole, we kept thinking he was up here. Now we knew we had tunnels. There were a thing called tunnel ramps there in the 25th Infantry. And it was usually the smallest guy in a platoon would be the guy that hit him with 45 and he'd go crawl into that hole and have to go look for them. Invariably, these guys were long gone. So they would try and blow up the hole, and they would blow up as far as they would hide. The Viet Cong were brilliant. They would hide. They would make it look like the tunnel was only 15 feet long, and then it would stop. Well, what they would do is, when he would attack, he would close off the tunnel, and it was just they would drop in like 10 yards of dirt, and then so we would think that was it. It was just a hole, but it was actually part of, as you saw earlier, an entire complex that had basically 20, at an estimate 20,000 enemy combatants living here. They had hospitals, they had they had bars in there. It was an entire city underground. And someday, if you save up your money, go to Cu Chi in Vietnam, it's a major tourist attraction. But it does demonstrate that I would put my money on will over technology anytime. So that was basically the essence of my story. What else we got here? That's it.
Talk just a little bit about why I joined the Army. What grade are you guys in? Seniors. So basically, imagine yourselves in about 5 years. I took 5 years to graduate from college. I decided as a junior in college to change my majors to engineering, which basically meant I had to take a lot of courses in my junior year that I would have had to take as a freshman and sophomore. If I had known all along that I wanted to be an engineer. Basically, after taking the 5th year, I had to decide what to do with my life. And this was back in 2002. So I graduated in 2002. And you probably all know what was going on back then. first memory of 9/11? Like, when did you? How old were you when you realized something important happened on 9/11? A lot of people died.
I don't know. I don't even know, to be honest. I knew it happened, but I really think it was ever talked about until, I don't know, it's like late elementary school, like 5th grade.
But you knew by that point that something had happened on 9/11, right? There was a war going on.
I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah. There was a
But,
war
I mean,
going on,
that-
but I didn't really, I didn't think at that point I connected with 9/11 until we were before it was complete.
So when 9/11 first happened, the day it happened, and I was in a fraternity when I was in college, and my senior year, my 5th year, I lived in a fraternity house on the corner of 9th and 39th and Locust on Penn's campus. That's where I went to college. And I had skipped my 8 o'clock class. I had been out until like 2 in the morning. There's a bar called Smoky Joe's right off Penn's campus. So, yeah, exactly. It's still there.
We all-
And I used
We
to
all
work
remember it.
there. I think I might have bar back that night, but basically, I was out late. I didn't feel like going to class that day, so I skipped. And I was sleeping around 10 o'clock when a friend of mine walked in, and he looked at me and he gave me this strange look, and he said, "You know what's going on?" I said, "No." He said, that there was an attack in New York. I didn't believe it. It just didn't make any sense at all. So I'm still laying down, and I was sleeping in a loft. So basically, I had to climb down the ladder to get out of bed. I didn't feel like getting out of bed, and I was awake for a few minutes. I was hearing people walking up and down the hallway, talking to each other. My friend, I leave my door open, so I had kind of a suite where there was a bedroom area and a living room area with a door open into the bedroom. So he didn't actually come to my bedroom to ask me what was going on. He was talking to me through the doorway, and he was using my computer to check the news or something like that in the living room area and walking out. He kept coming back and forth. So at some point, like 10 minutes later, I figured, I might as well get up and check. So I get down, get into the living room, turn on the TV, and what I see is a building up in smoke at the World Trade Center. Both of them were billowing smoke, black smoke, and you could see it. I think cameras were in Jersey, so they were showing the building basically about to collapse, and I watched both of the towers collapse, and that's around the time that I first started thinking about 9/11. When did you first learn about 9/11?
Back in elementary, I was around 5th grade.
This is at Downingtown, you said?
Yeah.
What school were you going to?
It's how I was that in San Carlos.
So when that first happened, and even for a year afterwards, I really didn't seriously think about joining the military. And so this is in the fall of my senior year, of my last year, and I was still thinking that I wanted to go work for an investment bank in New York. I knew that at the University of Pennsylvania, probably the best, the most recognized business school in the country, everybody, whether they were in the business school, in engineering school, or in arts and sciences, it didn't make a difference. Everybody, it seemed like, was on a track to work for an investment bank in New York. And that was just the ideal goal, to get a job with Goldman Sachs or Morgan Stanley. So I actually landed interviews with Morgan Stanley. We made it to the final round, and I was actually interviewing with trading companies around the Philadelphia area as well, just to work in the financial industry. I knew I was going to be able to make good money if I could do that. The job market was bad in the fall of 2001, especially because of the attack of 9/11. There was a downturn, and a lot of people stopped spending money. And then none of the interviews panned out. And I knew that if I gave it long enough, I was eventually going to land a job that I wanted. But I decided in the spring, when I got a letter from the Navy saying, as an engineering graduate, I could get direct appointment into the Naval Academy, into Officer Candidate School. job market was bad because I had a sense, even back in 2002, before the Iraq War started, so what we were about to go into, the U.S. was about to go into, was kind of once in a generation, once in a century type of struggle. So, I'm sure there are a lot of history books that to read about World War II, Vietnam War, World War I. Those conflicts, those wars, kind of defined a generation. Until Bill Clinton was elected president in 1992, I think every president up to that point since World War II was a veteran. And starting with John F. Kennedy. So I knew that, since then, I think politics has been, since the Vietnam War, politics has been defined by whether you, well, at least for the next 20 years or so, was defined by whether you were for the war in Vietnam or against the war in Vietnam. So I had a sense that this was this major thing going on that was going to define this country for a long time to come. And I knew that I could get a job and start a career that was going to last for the next 50 years. And really not do anything important with my life. Or I could go into the military and, there was a chance that I could do really well. There was a chance that, I could find success and glory, But I didn't know that would happen. I just thought that, what? I think the best, maybe the best is not the right way to put it, but I knew that some really important people were going to come out of the core of people who went to Iraq and Afghanistan. So I decided to join them. And looking back on it now, would I do it? I would in a second, because there were a lot of benefits that came with it. But also I got the sense that, I was part of something larger than myself. And I didn't agree with the war in Iraq. I thought it was a stupid war. But even still, with what was going on in Afghanistan and what we were able to do, the good we were able to do in some situations in Iraq, I thought, there was some important work being done there. So I was happy to be a part of it. But I had kind of a distant antiseptic experience with war because my job didn't require me to be on the front lines. I was what they call a joint network node operator maintainer, which meant basically that I had to make sure that division commanders and brigade commanders, these are large units that had under them 3,000, 5,000 people, and I had to make sure that their headquarters could have voice and data connectivity. So a lot of the equipment I operated was satellite terminals and equipment mounted on Humvees, and I didn't have to be on the front lines shooting. And really, the war we were fighting over there right now was not a traditional war. It's not even a war like what we had in Vietnam. A lot of force protection, the approach the U.S. military took when it comes to force protection is keep everybody on base that is secure. You only send out patrols if you have to. Basically put to take territory or to make sure that the streets of the city that you're protecting are safe. So at the end of the day, you can come back to a place that's kind of safer. And I don't think the Army and military now interacts with locals in the same way they went up back in Vietnam. We had some local nationals coming on base to do some work, but they were escorted at all times, and they were off base by the end of the day. So we didn't have the interaction with civilians, so our cultures didn't really interact that much, at least the parts I saw. The only Iraqis that I dealt with were Iraqi military or translators, or people on our side.
almost with the impression that my love of country was in any way diminished by my experience in Vietnam. It was, I was disappointed in my government when I went there because I wasn't much older than you, and I thought we were always doing the right thing. But as I said, we flew 15,000 miles to insert ourselves inside a civil war that we really didn't know. We were there under false pretenses. 9/11, I have to say, 9/11 was like Pearl Harbor. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Pearl Harbor, but it woke the country up. And if you loved your country, if you had any sense of patriotism, every person who loved this country was infuriated, just irrationally infuriated. It was, everybody wanted revenge. We wanted to go get back. Wherever they were, we didn't even know who they were. We just wanted to go get something. I was among, you know, you were in bed, I was in a meeting, I was actually a photographer. I had a photograph in my hand. I'm yelling and screaming at somebody in New York about this photograph that was screwed up. We were trying to reproduce it. It was the most minute detail that anybody could imagine. And I'm upset about it. I'm yelling at the guy, and I'm watching the screen. I saw the two towers, and and I just thought, all right, I knew something was going on, but I didn't know how dramatic it was. I had no idea what we were about to embark on. So I'm yelling and screaming, and all of a sudden I see the towers just fall down. One of the towers just crashes down. On TV. You know, I'm sitting there, and I have to tell you, my life changed right then and there. I mean, it was, and I said, Jesus Christ, did you see that? And the guy in New York saw it. He goes, God, you know. And I said, I'm calling back. No, hung up. I went, my life was never the same after that. I was upset. I was working with the insurance companies. And actually, the president of my largest client was supposed to be in one of those buildings that morning. So I was completely shocked. Well, and a very long story short, after everything settled, I said, what can I do to help do this? So I worked with, developed something with the insurance industry in Washington. We developed a thing to make sure that chemical agents couldn't be used for terrorist attacks. And I spent 10 years working on that project. And it was for love of country. So believe me, I wanted to get even. But Vietnam, we didn't have 9/11. We had something called the Gulf of Tonkin, which was some bullshit. Excuse me, but it was some bullshit. Incident that was ginned up to become worthy of a war, worthy of our engagement. You know, we were attacked by North Vietnamese gunboats, which never happened. In fact, there's a great documentary where Secretary McNamara, who was Secretary of Defense at that time, admits that he didn't tell Johnson they didn't have the actual goods, proof that there was an attack, and that Johnson just ginned it up because it was politically expedient. I have to say, that was a heartbreaking moment when you watch it. You want to see see a war that's never have been fought, and see the actual moment, the pivot point, the tipping point where we became engaged. It was that moment when McNamara said, I could have told him, no sir, we don't have, substantial information to back this up. Let's wait. And he said, well, yeah, I think we did. And he admitted that that was the point where the war began.
There's a documentary called Fog of War that he narrated. Very sad.
So anyway, I just wanted to go on the record. I came home, I protested the Vietnam War because I thought politically it was wrong. But by no means does that diminish my love of country or the fact that if somebody does mess with us, well, I'm all for messing with them back. But I don't think we need to go out of our way to start.
That's basically the same way I feel about the Iraq War. And it didn't stop me from going to Iraq, but obviously we know there were no weapons of mass destruction there. But it is what it is. But once again, obviously, there are definitely U.S. interests there that we need to watch. investment banking in general, even for people who go into investment banking, it's really kind of a stepping stone to do what they want to do once they make their money. So, you know, I was interested in making it possible for new inventions to come to market. So I think I might be able to get into that world at some point down the road once I make my money. So I bought lottery tickets yesterday. The way I see it, the way I saw it when I joined the Army, not only was this major generational struggle happening, very important thing that was going to shape the history of the world for centuries to come. I also didn't want to start doing 9 to 5 for the rest of my life, starting at that point. And I had, on a lot of levels, I felt like I needed to show my gratitude to the country, earn my citizenship. And it was half because I felt an obligation to do it, out of gratitude. And it was half because there are people in this country who, let's say, they don't welcome immigrants. You know, I felt like, being a veteran would kind of be a shield against that. It would open some doors, it would open some hearts with people like that. In general, when people find out that when I wore the uniform, yeah, there was a lot of appreciation. And I felt like I was somewhat part of the cause larger than myself. I was happy about that. To this day, I know that I'm probably not going to get that same type of appreciation as anything else I do. And you guys play sports? You guys, is there any? I'll pick you. You used to play sports? What do you do?
Soccer and lacrosse.
How do you feel like you're good at either one? That you're good?
Yeah.
Okay. So when I went to Penn, one of the reasons I chose Penn because I knew it had a really good wrestling. And I wanted to be wrestling. I wrestled for Mr. Smith here. And wrestling here and wrestling at Penn, probably one of the hardest things that I've had to do. Cutting weight, drilling, working hard. When you're out there on a mat, wrestling a match, you're on your own. And if you win, it's because you put in the work ahead of time to be prepared to win. And doing wrestling, some of my closest friends to this day are people I wrestled with here and people I wrestled with at Penn because we went through such a tough experience together. So I have that same type of camaraderie with people I was in the Army. But on top of that, there was appreciation that I got from everybody else involved.
I'd like to just add, often people, they find out I'm a veteran, and they say, well, thank you for your service. And I always want, first I comment, well, you don't have to thank me, I was drafted, so I didn't have much choice. But more importantly, and to the heart of the matter, I felt I had an obligation, I had a responsibility as a citizen. It's not that I'm doing anybody a favor. Your country calls you, you show up. But as a citizen, you don't need respect. You owe your country something. And I think you show up, and nobody has to thank you for it. It's your responsibility as a citizen. And I think, again, we don't have a draft anymore, but if we ever did, if your country needed you or something happened, I would hope every one of you would feel obligated and say, okay, you know what, this is a great country, I live here, I want to give something back, and I'll help out. I think the whole question of what do you owe your country, all think we're entitled to everything.